The spring clip comes out from the top. On the driver's side, it comes off from the bottom. Okay, there's a clip under the pull part of the armrest, and then there's 2 Torx bolts that you're going to remove and put those aside. Okay, there's a little indentation to show where to pull off the clip. It's a combination of brute force and finesse. Next thing, you're going to take off the door panel. It comes off by putting a large flathead screwdriver behind there and just pull. Should come out no problem. The clips pull right out. Okay, once you have that off, you're going to pull off the plastic piece on the right, 1/4-inch socket to take off the 6 small bolts that hold the speaker on. Unplug the speaker, set that aside. Now, if your motor's dead, you'll need to get the window down. Tap it with a hammer, and that'll go ahead and allow you to get the window down. And then you've got 14mm bolts that you're going to loosen to take out the glass. Take the glass out, put that aside. Next, you've got 7 10mm bolts. 3 that hold the motor on. 1 there at the top, 1 below it, another on the other side at the top, and then 1 under the door. There's a rubber gasket that covers that. So go ahead and take that out and try to get an idea of where everything lines up before you take everything out, just so you can see where it's all going. Most of it only goes in one way, but just eyeball it first. Next, you're going to unplug the wiring harness from the motor and go ahead and take that out. And then remove the entire regulator from the door. Before you put in the new regulator, it's a good idea to try to line up the bolts as close as you can to the original bolts from the regulator you just removed. Just eyeball it as best you can. You can fine tune it after you put it in. Put in the new regulator, tighten the 7 10mm bolts. Then you're going to reinstall the glass, and you'll note a black line on the right-hand side of the glass. That'll give you an idea where to line that up with the glass bracket. So go ahead and put that in, line it up. You might have to make a few adjustments on it, but line it up as close as you can for the time being. Also, you're going to raise or lower the glass by hand to whatever degree you think that it came out at, and then you can fine-tune that with the stops afterwards. And there you have the glass going up and down very nicely, and you'll see a 4mm bolt on both sides by the glass bracket. That's how you fine-tune the stops, so you can line it up, because there is going to be a little bit of adjustment to go ahead and get the glass lined up properly so that you can go ahead and close the door carefully. And of course, when you first do it, Close the door slowly, carefully. Don't slam it until you're sure that everything's lined up properly. And you shouldn't have any problem at all. Thanks. Enjoy your new regulator.